Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we are back for some more EU4. I've just gotten back from the holidays, started some more recordings today, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this game and trying to remember where the heck we were at, because it's been like a week and a half or more, maybe 2 weeks since I recorded. So, yeah, I might be bumbling here. I remember that I am the Emperor. That's cool. I know who I am. I am the Emperor. I am the Prince of Prussia. Hohenzollern. See, I just suck at pronouncing this name. Okay, so I got apparently a lot of imperial authority, and people still like me. Saxony, my ally, and Cologne is an ally, and that's me. So the three of us are voting for me, which means I win. Okay, so if I die, or if I do something else, then, like, no longer become eligible, I think Austria should probably get it. Probably. Which is okay, because we're their ally. So, that's the imperial thing. We've been running around and smacking people, naughty people for their bad behavior. The claims, exiled armies. I'm looking for the one that tells me that's a bunch of truces. Where's the Casus Belli one? Okay, I don't want to hire Condottieri to you, Hungary. Oh, poor Hungary, just getting beat up. You're welcome. Remember, that was us that did that. Claims on provinces we don't have. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Some succession problems. Not interested. I can build buildings. I gotta figure what to do with my monies first before I do that. Whoa, we have a few truces. Have we been running around stomping the planet? I think we might have. Not the planet. Just the Holy Roman Empire. Disloyal estates. Let's deal with that. Speaking of which, what was it? Stephen... I think it was Stephen Juarez? Juarez? Is that how you pronounce it, Stephen? Anyways... commenting about some really useful, helpful tips and stuff about how to deal with low-value provinces and how to deal with things like the estates and how they get a little uppity and all that jazz. Appreciate it. Commented that economic idea group. Let's review this. I chose humanist and quality ideas. He's suggesting that I should have chosen economic, or he said he would, whatever, economic ideas to really, which are quite good for a lot of things, taxes, inflation, interest, autonomy, which is really valuable, land maintenance modifier, production efficiency, development cost, which is great. This is huge. It's minus 20% development cost. It's massive. So you can really boost provinces up pretty darn good with that, and construction costs. So all of this is really good stuff. But I hate to disagree. No, I love disagreeing. It's actually a lot of fun. Humanist ideas, Stephen, is actually probably one of my favorite ideas in the game, next to maybe quantity ideas, which I've intentionally chosen not to get painfully this time. Unless, of course, you're an explorer, which you get this one. But, yeah. Influence ideas I love, quantity ideas I love, and humanist ideas. And basically the reason I really want these humanist ideas is the religious unity is wonderful when we get into like actual issues with religious unity, which I don't have yet, but national unrest is great. All these tolerances are really good for dealing with issues when you have other religions in your nation. But these are the two big ones. Where is it? Right here. Max promoted cultures is huge. And basically, it'll make all the issues with autonomy. In my opinion, it dwarfs the effectiveness of the issues with autonomy. And the other one is the years of separatism. It drops 10 years off of separatism, which is like you take a province and they just pretty much don't rebel because they don't have enough time to have that high score against them. So that is why I go with that one. Like the suggestion, though. Thanks for the input. And I'd like to see some, I don't know if you've got videos or if you've got like kind of replays or screenshots about it. That would be cool to see. Also, another comment, request for collabs from Street Lamp Studios. I did catch your info that you're over on our Discord. If anybody's interested in chatting about the games or stuff like that further, or maybe finding some multiplayer or whatnot, I know I'm going to start the game up right away. But go ahead and pop down into the comments below, and there's a Discord there. It's great. One of my goals in 2018 is to do collabs. So if you're a YouTuber and you want to do some collaborations, that would be fantastic. I also want to get back into some multiplayer stuff. But let's get back into the game. So we have disloyal provinces. Yes, I was going to talk to these guys. I don't think I can... No, I've got to wait till 27. So another 4 years before I can boost their loyalty again. And I don't think Yeah, I think it's got to get up to 40 before that's going to happen. Well, that's too bad. Bad manpower recovery sucks. There's nothing I can do to boost except for give them a province, I think. And I don't think I want to give them a province. They have 53% control. Maybe we can give them a province to boost it. Let's see if that's an option. Stats. They're at 33%. Loyalty. Now, if I were to give them another state, what would that do? Increase their loyalty by 4.6 to 38 for that province. That's not a great choice, but this one would give them an extra to 38.7, so maybe that is a good feature, or a good option. Is there any really strong military provinces? Not really, huh? Not really. We're looking for the manpower option on the right, the third number here, which is kind of focused on them. That's going to bump their percentage of land and their influence. 61.3 this one would give them. I think we'll go ahead and do it. That'll boost them up to 38.77, and they're gaining monthly change of 0.11. So that'll be math numbers a year and a bit. That's my super math skills. Then they'll be at 40, and we'll stop losing that big hit. The big hit I don't like is my max manpower is 52,531. I'm right now at minus, effectively minus 5770. Oops. Something about running our troops around Europe, smashing things. So that disloyalty will be taken care of. Provincial unrest, no real issues there. Casualties, yep, the troops need to come home and stop being dead. That would be good. Head into Berlin, good. Yeah, we're 5,000 dudes short of our cap here. That's pretty rough. Technologies, what was I doing with that? Idea groups I really want, but where are we at in tech? We're behind and behind and behind. Okay, well that's very unpleasant. I guess we can get our Diplotech because our corruption would be depleted quicker that way. Trade efficiency plus 20% is great. And this is what you get for being ahead of time. So you get 20% higher trade efficiency to be ahead of time rather than equal with the norm. So that's going to be a great boost. That's 8 years ahead of time. And we also get trade efficiency increased by 5% and settler growth rate, which we're not using. We also get the new flutes and the galleys, or war galleys. So trade range is also increased. All good features, not particularly useful for us right now. But once we hit tech 10 in admin, which will be the next tech there, then we can go ahead and get a new idea group. And we'll probably go with one of the Diplo-related. Possibly influence ideas. Or trade. I'm not sure. I don't want maritime because I'm not really interested. I'm not going to be exploring. Diplo is nice, really nice. Diplo tech cost -10. It's really great. Espionage is fun to play with, but I don't find it like super valuable in the way I play the game. So, but I think influence idea is probably our best choice, or trade, or influence. I don't know. One of those two. Throw your comments in if you have a feedback on which one we should go with. So, money-wise, we can spend money on things. Let's see if we have debts. Do we have debts? We don't have any debts. No, of course not, because we're rich, rich, rich. We make $5 a month. 5 ducats, 5.22. Fort maintenance. Oh, our forts are all up. Well, let's fix that. Let's mothball of the forts. There, save $2.50. Yay! Half cost for forts that are not being maintained. Of course, you want to remember they are totally vulnerable and they have 0 garrison right now. So if we get attacked, this fort has 0 garrison right now, which means it'll take it probably... I don't know how fast it regains garrison, but it's probably going to be a good... I don't know, what, 4 months before it's fully restocked or repopulated. So yeah, important not to get caught down. I think we'll go with manpower. Oh, we got nothing that's great manpower boost, eh? Maybe we won't. How about taxes? Nothing over a dime. Trade. That's a decent boost to trade. Workshops. So we gain us less than a dime. Not really happy with those. We don't really need a state maintenance. Well, is there any really expensive states? We can check in the economy. I haven't even turned the clock on. But again, guys, I haven't been playing for 2 weeks. So, yeah, we have no really expensive states. East Prussia and Pomerelia. I'm guessing that's the old Pomerania. Those are decently expensive, but nothing big. Yeah, we got a missionary strength guy. I probably will use him if he lives. He's 48, so he's probably not going to die anytime soon. Putting the points into admin still. Really good idea, I think. Technology reduced by 5%, which is wonderful. Trade efficiency and foreign spy detection. Oh. Foreign spy detection. He's secretive, which gives an... Oh, foreign spy... That's like counterintelligence. I'm like, foreign spies are better by 20%? No, but it's not. It's the opposite. Way too reads, Drake. Way too reads. Exiled armies, we know they're on their way home. Buying stuff, don't know. Well, let's get the clock going here, finally. What do we got for rebels? Well, I'm not sure. Würzburg is discovered. Yeah, military access. Yeah, thanks. You don't need your military access anymore. Brunswick and somebody, and Aachen. Sorry. How do you pronounce his name? I think it's Aachen. Aachen. Sure. Sounds very Hebrew? Ravensburg. Yay. Go away. Silesia has ended their military. All these guys are just like recalculating whether they want military access with us. So, Brunswick is up and running with 4 allies. Way to go. They owned all this before, so we really smacked their badness. Military leaders left us. No! General Karl von Mach. Oh, he was so good. I'm so sad. But we can hire another one. Oh yeah, which should do this. Army professionalism. I like it. We have the 20% one, which allows us to build supply depots. We're now at 29.16, giving lots of bonuses. Hey, show me the bonuses. Mercenary costs are cheaper. Available mercenaries is higher. What? I thought that would drop that. Siege ability is boosted, which is wonderful. And the biggest two are shock damage and fire damage of 2.9 bonus apiece. That's huge. We're looking for this one, which would give us refilling garrisons option. So we can basically, I think it takes them out of manpower maybe? I'm not sure. But they don't gradually refill. You can like boost them. That will be lovely. But I was going to do something. Oh yes, new general. We can hire this new general guy. Let's keep the clock rolling. We could put you in there instead. Let's do that. Why not? You're like super maneuver guy. 5 maneuver. Man, they could run through the deserts in the middle of the winter if that were ever a thing, and they wouldn't get like any attrition. 5 maneuver, that's awesome. I forgot about him. Decent, 1 and 3 for the fire and shock is pretty good. Religious civil disorder in Münster. Let's look at the religious map and have a talk about that because, yeah, Münster. Good job. Great expectations. The political marriage is as much a union as a contract of mutual support. Anything for our dearest Empress Consort. Lose 100 admin, but a base tax in Neumark? Yeah, totally worth it. Or lose a bunch of prestige and Neumark lose... No, this is grand. This is fantastic. 100 admin is expensive, but the only thing I think that's really more valuable to me than points is these points. Development. If you can get free development or any way to get development that doesn't cost you... Well, that would have cost me less points. Oh well, just to push the button, but still. We got favors, okay? We got favors. Hungary, how you doing? You are getting beat up by the Ottomans. That's kind of funny. You're with Hungary, and... Oh, that's just terrible. Hungary is in a solo war against the Ottomans. What do you want from this, Hungary? What are you trying to take over? Probably like all of the Serbian territory or something silly like that. Ottoman conquest of Nice. Nice. Nis. Whatever it's called. Families left behind. Oh, our manpower is so low that we're getting this silly... Alright. National unrest it is. It's usually the one I choose. You want that province. Although it kind of looks like it's sin. If you turn your head to the left, hey, noble families feud. That's not good. If you turn your head to the left, it's sin. So that's probably why it's getting attacked. That is one family. Let them fight it out, or lose a bit of Diplo. I don't want to use 10. I would fight the nobles for this, but I don't want to lose the autonomy because that's a big hit. Oh wait, is this province Gulgo? It's over here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Is this owned by an estate? Do one of the estates have this province? No, they don't. Oh, it's a territorial core. Oh, I can't make it a state. See, I need more states. So right now it has what for autonomy? 75, so it's really not of any value. We'll put up to 100 and say, too bad for the 0.00 whatever it was for taxes that we were going to be getting from that guy. How is our relations with Lübeck? They're okay. I will send you to improve and keep that going because I will eventually want to annex that probably as soon as possible. The Palatinate would like military access. Why? Oh, right. Because we helped their country get broken into, what is it, 3 separate pieces or just 2 separate congruent? Yeah, sure. That's funny. We broke up their province, and apparently they want to run through our territory. Wait a second. How does that help? Your province is there, and your other province is there. What is help running up here for? You're not even in war. I'm so confused. Alright, General, you should be training. Let's drill the troops. Their drill level is 0 right now, and we don't have any issues with money. In fact, we got like 500,000 of it. That's awesome. We could become the dude. The dude, you know, the dude that defends things. Defender of the faith. Marital bliss. May the union bring benefits to us both. Nobility estates gain 10 loyalty. Well, that's just rude. I went and spent and gave them a... okay. Gain 5 prestige by refusing help to avoid increasing expectations of reciprocated with family. Okay, so I think the nobility loyalty is actually a good thing because it's currently negative. Oh, converted religion. Saxony is converted to Protestant faith. Gasp! Gasp! Heathens! I mean, heretics. That's okay, we're going to become a heretic real soon. That's what I was going to talk about. Right, I said that, and then I didn't do it. Okay, so this is current situation for the Protestant Reformation. It's not doing so great. Well, it's basically just small nations, right? That's odd that... What is this? This is part of Salzburg. Salzburg's going to get converted. I like that. Aachen. No, that's Cologne. Cologne will be converted. It'll smell nicer. It'll be a smelly religious conversion. There should be another province getting converted. There it is. It is Magdeburg. Good. Truce with Brand has ended, yes. Saxony's doing the religious discussioning things. We have a new military idea, but I think we're going to hold off because I want to get up to 10. Because we are not ahead of time in military. So yeah, soon there should be a Reformation branch out here. We're at what? Reform Desire is 109.4. I don't really know if it's a threshold deal for this or not. We have 118% religious unity. Yep. We're so religious we're breaking the laws of math. Alright, trade. Oh, that was good to look at. I accidentally clicked on that. So our goal here with the trade... Truce with Flanders is ended. Good. Our goal here in the trade node, obviously, is to get Lübeck. That is where our trade center is. The trade is centered there. We're currently holding 23 point whatever. Nope, now 22% of the trade. We have 22. Hamburg has 19. Lübeck has 20. So Lübeck is our vassal. When we annex them, or yeah, when we absorb them, annex them, we'll get that. Hamburg is a one-province minor with 19% of the trade. That's impressive. It's definitely a site we want to grab. Doop, 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 doop. Inquisitor has died. Oh no. That's sad, because we're going to be getting to the Inquisitorship stuff soon. We could get another one, but he's costly. 92.9 to buy right now and 5 a month. I feel like that's a little expensive. Let's see if we can get a special dude. That's obviously not available, but yes, we could get an Inquisitor. We could get a -2 unrest guy for half price. Ooh, he's a skill 3 for half price. That's pricey. What are we making coin-wise? 12? 12? Wow. That's a lot of money. Shh, don't tell the neighbors. What was I just looking at? Oh, yes. Dudes. I think we will do that. I think we'll go ahead and get to the Inquisitor. Level 3 means we get 3 points of wonderful admin tech from having him. If we hire him, where is he? There he is, and he only costs 652 instead of like 12. He costs 51.6 to hire. This guy is a 2. He costs about the same. That's really weird. It should be the same as this one. The 652 should be the same. I don't know why it's that high. Alright, that's fine though. We do want him. 652 a month. That's so crazy expensive. He's worth like twice what the other two are put together. Yes, our Inquisitor died. We know. Verdun, religious civil disorder. Good, lots of that is good. So, what I was saying was the trade. We're going to focus on getting all the trade pushing through Lubeck from Saxony and the Baltic state at this point, and then hopefully, eventually the North Sea will be something we can push at. My goal is essentially to do Prussia as soon as possible, which of course we can do now. Well, not now. We need Tech 10. We're getting close to that, though, right? It's not ahead of time anymore. Institution penalties? Oh, yes, colonialism has started. I forgot about that. There's colonialism. That's sad. Oh, it's so slow gaining colonialism. We may actually buy into that one. That's what I was thinking of doing, but might not be worth it. Tech, though, is 9% more expensive because of it. So admin points. Where's the cost? There it is. Increase colonialism is not embraced 9%, so its base is 600. All right, so we're still below the base level. That's all right. But once we get this Tech 10, then we can go into these lovely ideas. Well, look at all the rebellions. That's beautiful. We can go into these lovely idea groups and go, not form German nation. That's later. Form Prussia, the Kingdom of Prussia. We need to be either Protestant or Reform, and we need to hit Tech 10. Those are the only two things holding us back right now, which is wonderful, because then we gain base tax in Sternberg, apparently. I don't know why there. That seems weird. Maybe that's the capital of Prussia? Does that move our capital? Country changes to Prussia, which is cool. Government rank of Brandenburg changes to Kingdom. I thought we were already a Kingdom. Are we a duchy right now? I am very disappointed in our duchiness. But we are. We are a duchy. That'll change, though. Keep training, buddy. Keep training. The Prussian Kingdom would be... There it is again. Local unrest is higher, but monthly autonomy is lower, which is wonderful. In my opinion, that's one of the greatest. That's a really top key value thing for it. So, how we doing? Just about running out of time for this episode. We got rebellions popping up all over central Germany. Central, northern, whatever, Europe there. I had nothing to do with crashing and destroying everybody there, I promise. End of rebellion turmoil. That's because they are Protestant, and they're all Protestants now. And go back. Hey, lost a claim on a province. Oh no! Why did I lose a king? Oh, just time, I suppose. I love how Hungary has a permanent claim on like half this darn place. It's weird. Oh, what did I just look up? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's the institution again. Okay, keep rolling. Yeah, Hungary has a lot of claims here. So I lost claim there because of time, I think. Wouldn't mind it back. I really want those three provinces. They are allied with Bohemia, Hesse, Magdeburg, and Salzburg. I can take them. I could actually declare war on them now, couldn't I? Improved by 98 with Austria. 999 with Lubeck. We can pull Lubeck back. They very much love us right now. The Reformation branches out! Yay! Perfect way to end the episode. So, I'll get back to that in just a second. We could totally declare... Oh my goodness, we could bring in Saxony, Cologne, and Austria. I like that we can bring Austria now in on offensive calls. That's fantastic. What is our relations with... Out of the way, bar. With Cologne... Oh. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to look at the list. So, Saxony, Cologne, and Austria. Those are the ones we can bring on. Relations, if we go to diplomacy here, we can go to this diplomatic feedback and show our favors. We have 30. It'll cost us 10 to bring anybody into a fight. Cologne is... This is Cologne? Yes, this is Cologne at 14. So that would be our only favors that we can bring with them. Saxony's around here somewhere. There they are. Nice that I don't even know my allies' locations after all this time. So yeah, we could bring in... You crush those Catholic zealots, Saxony. We could bring in those three guys against this, which would be a fantastic war. I want Magdeburg. I want these three provinces. I want Magdeburg, and Austria would love to get a piece of Salzburg, but I don't think I'll give it to them. That would be bad. And Bohemia needs to be smacked, just because they're Bohemia, and we're Brandenburg. It's just a rivalry, okay? So anyways, the Reformation branching out. We were running out of time for this video, so we're going to end it with the Reformation branching out. But what happens is, now there is this new religion. Reformed! Yay! So what happens is, Reformed is now enabled, and there's a center of Reformation in the province, or the capital of Bar, the Duchy of Bar. And for 30 some odd years they get zeal. And reform is here. So what we can do is we can actually go and lose our emperorship, which is what we're about to do, because we can go over here and say, I want to convert to reform. A center of Reformation could appear in Europe. Well, it will, because right now there is only the reform one down here, which is fantastic. Way over here, right close to France, maybe even pushing into the French territory would be wonderful. If you can break France out of the Catholics, they're doomed. The Catholics are just broken. The great big blue blob and all that. So this gives us another possible advisor. So every time we look for advisors, we'll have 4 on the list instead of 3. Tolerance of heretics is +2, so it doesn't hurt us as badly morale-wise in any province that doesn't have reform in it. And if we convert, we'll lose all our prestige, but we'll lose 100 prestige. Usually, if you're low on prestige, it really hurts because you go into a massive negative and whatnot. We gain a bunch of bucks because we sell off basically all the Catholic temples or stuff like that sort of get sold off. That's how you get the cash. Removes any of the heretico or whatever that is, the De Heretico Comborundor Act, whatever that is. It's a Catholic thing, so we don't want it anymore. Could appear in a European province. The center of Reformation could appear in Europe. So will, but where we get it, hopefully over here. That'd be lovely. Because it's most likely to convert local stuff. But missionary strength versus heretics for the next 10 years will be +10%. So we'll basically be able to convert things in ridiculously close to no time at all. So let's go ahead and embrace the Reformation on the reform side. We've lost our imperial liberation, casus belli. We've lost our imperial liberation. Guess why? We ain't no longer the empire. Yes, so all of our imperial stuff is gone. We're no longer the emperor. We no longer have the Catholic bonus. Oh, I should have used... Oh, Drake, you fool. I don't know how many points I had. I'll have to look back in the video maybe. But before you choose to switch to Reformation, go ahead and use up your Catholic papal points, or whatever they're called. Papal influence, because you never get it back. So this is a different sort of religion. We'll chat about it more later, but basically we get points towards whatever it's called, fervor. And this is a constant growth, and you can do different things to affect it. But basically positive stability, religious unity, and being at peace are the big ones. And then your prestige also affects it. So when you gain fervor, you can use them, spend them, and it's costs 5 points. Having it enabled will give the following effect. Right, it costs 5 points to enable and costs 5 points per month. So right now we at 3.9, right? Say we had 100 points built up, we could spend it and then we'd be losing 1.1 per month. So that would last quite a long time. We could go for a few years with one of these on. We go into a war and we can get morale of armies +10% and morale of navies +10%. And then when we're out of war, we could switch it to... We could disable it, gain some more points, and then switch it back to trade and get trade efficiency and global trade power, or the stability one, which is national unrest and diplomatic reputation. Really great to be able to manipulate the important things that matter at different times. So that's why I like this one, and the fact that I wanted to really take advantage of being the emperor for a while. And I'm always Protestant when I get the chance, so... Yay! Austria is now the emperor. Guess what? We don't have a problem with that, because he's our ally. Oh, shoot. Guess what I can't do now. If I go and declare war on this guy, guess who's not going to join? Austria! Because he's the emperor. And he won't help us fight another dude. That's alright. I could have used him one more time, but that's okay. We'll build up points with him. We've got 30 already. So lots of things we can do in the next upcoming episode. We got a lot of conversions. We're looking at 7 months to convert. Not 30 or 25. It's 7. Super fast. Where did... Oh, beautiful! Königsberg. Everybody knows the center of Reformation is Königsberg. But that's fantastic, because this area will convert to the east, and this will convert heavily to the west. I can direct convert all the rest of the central stuff. Oh, this is so good. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone for joining me. We were a few minutes overtime. Had a lot of review to do because I'm back, but I'm excited to get through more content of EU4. I guess dealing with the Reformation change is the big deal right now, and we'll see where it goes from there. I definitely want to increase our territory down here and boost our alliances. We really want to get a hold of Hamburg if there's any way to do it. If there's any way to get my hands on Hamburg, I want it. We have a claim in the province. They only have Riga and Bremen. I think we might be able to do that. Genoa and... Oh, that'd be an expensive one. But that would be a huge place because of its trade power. I want all these 4 little one province minders here because they're my trade node. Alright, thank you so much, and we will see you again, as always. We'll see you in game.